night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Henry. Just can't get it past him. Toby. The post and back in play. And the keeper more than equal to it. They take it short. Ginola. An astute piece of defending. Rodri. Now with Messi. And the Queens moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And on to Cantona. Released it nicely. Cantona. Here's Mbappe. Ronaldo. Can he get them in front? Oh, it was there for him, but unable to find the target.
Well, he certainly went for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there. He should have scored that.
Ronaldinho. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Well, not many do it better when it comes to scoring goals than Ronaldo. Stuart, what might we see from him in this one?
Well, Derek, the form he's in at the moment is almost unplayable. He keeps coming short to get on the ball, then racing with the ball past defenders. He's in tremendous form at the moment, and I'm sure he'll score again today.
It might be. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
David Ginola. On to Messi. Well, that's splendid play. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Well, a joy to watch. Pull it. And it's with Dumfries. Possibilities in the centre. Still looking for space. And the referee has pointed to the spot. He's given the penalty. And now, let's see if they can level it up. In it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot. And on to Cantona. Good for them to produce something exciting. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Virgil van Dijk. Rodri. Messi. Now with Ginola. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Through by Mbappe. But he's done brilliantly to cut it out. Teammates around him. Queens could get in behind the defence here. Options in the middle. Cantona. Cantona. Just the challenge that was required. Now the Queens might be able to profit. Ronaldinho, terrific vision. Chance for Henry. Well, I must say, that goes down as a very disappointing effort. Messi. Possession lost by the Queens. Ginola. Good play it in. Struggling to hold on to the ball. Ronaldo. Cantona. Caicedo. Options in the centre. Messi. It's looking promising. Messi. To Ginola. The referee sees it as a good challenge. Effective challenge. Theo Hernandez. Might be able to set up the chance. Messi. Hernandez. Now with Ronaldinho. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the... So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. David Ginola. And a chance to whip it in here. Cantona. Caicedo. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? And the Queens looking dangerous. Rodri. And return to Ginola. Must take the lead here. And we've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defender so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Joe Bellingham. Theo Hernandez. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Now with Cantona. And quick thinking defensively. Dumfries. Ronaldinho. Kylian Mbappe. David Ginola. Good tackle. Oh, tremendous vision. And they could face difficulties here. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Rodri. David Ginola. Now with Messi. Ginola. And here's Ronaldo. And still danger here. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
When you see this again, I think the goalkeeper was very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to the attacker, and the finish is excellent.
Theo Hernandez. Ruud Gullit. On to Bellingham. Gullit. Ronaldinho. No panic, just passing. Gullit. Thierry Henry. Nicely timed tackle. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? Virgil van Dijk. And space for the Queens in the wide position. Rodri. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Counter-attacking chance. Henry. Theo Hernandez now. Ginola. And slipped through beautifully. Well, good effective pressure. Well, the pass by Mbappe, he'll be disappointed. Well, that is how to play advantage. Theo Hernandez. David Ginola. Gullit. Henry. Possession one. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Caicedo. Still trying to make something happen. Minge. Now with Ginola. Nuno Minge. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, I think they've been a bit unlucky today. They certainly haven't been 2 goals worse than their opponents, but in key moments they've just been found wanting, particularly defensively.
Could be troublesome. Well, a failure by the Queens to keep the ball. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Theo Hernandez. He's certainly not alone. Nuno Mendes. Now with Ginola. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Options in the centre. And so the final whistle here. The visitors